This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. The EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And now the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters in the part of that receiver. The Seminoles will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grabbed by the receiver.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They grab the early lead.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is hauled in over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain. It's not going to be first down yardage. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. You put that on a rope.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. The gun now on third down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
It's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. They make the tackle, but that scramble earns him enough yards for the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable?
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive, they'll begin from their 47.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The shotgun running play call. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. The back's got it on a counter. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. 2nd and short, easy 1st down. No, denied, stopped, bring up 3rd down.
An important 3rd down and goal now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. And this pass is on target, caught. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And the receivers got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Florida State.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. That's a design quarterback keeping. The Noles moving quickly down the field here. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today.
Well, they get the 1st down here, Chris, and look at them. They're already at the line of scrimmage, getting the call from the sideline. They're ready to go.
It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback. It all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback and they blow up the play.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes a quick catch.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Down. He's throwing for it. Snags the quick throw. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. And the Noles will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's caught across the middle. Touchdown, Florida State. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. The short completion of the tight end. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Players are down the right side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Second down after that previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The tight end has got it.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down after the incompletion. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. 6-yard gain sets up the 3rd and 4.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Fighting off the defender.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick pass and catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Throwing off play action. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Hubbard Senior brings down the return. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
I mean, you don't see this very often. They just pressured the quarterback, and did you see how many guys that were rushing him? 3. You have 8 guys in coverage, and you can get that kind of pressure on a quarterback with 3 rushing.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner will be brought down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. And they tried the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that track route and picks up a 1st down.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Receiver in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 43. Buckeyes churn out another 1st down. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's back. Tackled but not fully. Gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out, and quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Trapped again in the pocket.
Boy, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they've needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on 3rd down, but it's still 4th down. Can they pick up the first?
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. On the ground, it's Connors.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll run it on the toss. He shreds the tackle. The freshman is brought down after a really solid run there.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the 1st down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Noles hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
QB decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver makes the grab and moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The RPO caught to the right. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Design quarterback run. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards. They came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
Direct snap. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Toss it to the back, running left. Has a pass to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. When he's got some space here. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It is a great spot to start this drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They perform forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Breaks an open space. Crosses the 10-yard line. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ohio State. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Breaks an open space. You senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pass rush closing in. Offense recovers the fumble and keeps going.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
With a sack on first down, it's second down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
And the Seminoles will have 1st and 10 here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Football's loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Hand it off for a draw. The clock is stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's back-to-back plays with short gains. You know, it helps the quarterback with his stats, the completion percentage, but it's not helping the offense move the ball down the field to try to get the ball into the end zone.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle, but first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows me he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's hauled in way downfield. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They have taken the lead with time running down.
Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this game. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
And they tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. A timeout is called. Talk some strategy in this very important drive. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
high-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And the ball is picked off. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they could secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.